Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of the new releases for this week. It's Batman White Knight, the first trade to be collected from DC's Black Label. Now, the series was originally released under DC Comics and now under DC Black Label. So this is by Sean Murphy with colors by Bat Hollingsworth and lettering by Todd Klein. And basically, the concept is what would happen if the Joker wound up going sane and tried to go legit. At least that was kind of the concept as it was pitched. Now, so it's a really tough one, to be honest, to review. The story itself is entertaining. It was definitely entertaining. There's a lot of good to it. There's some great moments. There's some awesome concept. There's dual Harley Quinns in it. We get to see like Batmobiles throughout the decades. The relationship between Batman, Batgirl, and Nightwing is interesting, and Batman's relationship with the JCPD is interesting. All that's really good. Where I think the story fails is the actual pitch. Now, the idea was, as it was originally kind of released, and said that basically the Joker became a good guy, which made Batman the bad guy. That Batman went too far and was a vigilante who crossed the lines. The problem is early on, the Joker's whole plan isn't as good guy as it could have been. So basically, this whole thing that, the Joker's the good guy goes out the window really early in the story. And with that, I think everything gets really muddled as to what the point of the story is. These themes that are discussed throughout about who's good, who's bad. Is Batman really helping things? Is he making things worse? There's a lot of interesting concepts discussed, but it kind of is all undermined in a way because of the fact that just really early on, the concept, I think, is just kind of ejected, which is fascinating. So it never really quite lives up to, the pitch. After all he's doing horrible things for all these years, the Joker never really changes his way. He's never really fighting for good. His whole time is just battling Batman in a different way and using public opinion to do it. So, I think there would be a much more interesting story to be told if the Joker really did go legit. I mean, just outright did everything above the board and didn't screw around at all. And show the Batman's obsession with the Joker. I think that would be a far more interesting story to tell, and honestly is what I kind of thought this was going to be. Instead, by the end, Batman's right still. Like, the Joker's still a villain, he's still doing horrible things, and, the whole kind of premise, again, is thrown out the window. So, while it's a good story, I think it never actually does what it sets out to do. So yeah, entertaining, absolutely. Great moments, absolutely. Is it what it's pitched? Absolutely not. It loses its way really, really early, and I don't know if that's Sean Murphy, maybe editor, or just what's up. It never quite nails it. And honestly, I think Sean Murphy is a much more talented artist than he is a storyteller, like an actual dialogue and plotting. I think he's very good at telling a story within images, but a greater narrative isn't necessarily his strong suit compared to the two, and that's based off of all the other things that he's done. So, overall, this is one that it's entertaining. There's some aspects to it that are really good. You can pick it up, you can read it. There's going to be a sequel coming out, I think, next year. But going in thinking, going in after reading the pitch, you might come away disappointed. There's a whole bunch of other things. The politics are really muddled at times, and I don't think there's quite clear, again, I don't think Sean Gordon Murphy is really clear on what he's trying to do or say. And that applies in many, many ways. So this is now out in trade. You can obviously have gotten it in single issues for quite some time, but it's out in comic stores now. You're going to be able to get it in bookstores soon. Always go support your comic store first and foremost. They are the backbone of the industry. Without them, the industry just wouldn't function. About the art, as I said, Sean, the art's really good. There's stuff that I really enjoyed with the art. The style is really neat. There's some really nice aspects to it. Really, there's some great stuff. But again, like to me, it just doesn't quite live up to the pitch and doesn't live up to its potential. I mean, there is a lot there to explore, and it never does that. And what's sad is, and frustrating is, there is so much that's really, really good about it that that just doesn't, that kind of fails because of all this other stuff that doesn't quite work. There's this really great concept with Harley Quinn and multiple Harleys, and yeah, just in general, it's weird. Like, this is a story that I both liked and disliked at the same time. Some cool art there. As far as extras, we got covers, lots of covers. There are variant covers, and then there's sketches in the back. Always love sketches and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of sketches. So yeah, again, it's out in comic shops now. You can go get it. Go support your comic shop. Go get it there. I'm positive they'll have this. And if they are out, you can ask them to order it for you. If you don't have a shop or don't know where shops near you, we got a link. You put in your zip code, tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We got affiliate links there. Affiliate links so we get a small percentage. But you support us because of that. I want to thank DC for supporting us with this review copy. We always appreciate it. And thank you for watching, your support. We like to be transparent as to what we get for free so you can make a decision as to how full of it we are in our reviews. And now if you're into Batman, if you're into DC Black Label, if you're into DC Comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.